there's a recording out
Shannon comes hails from the
where
most simp generation of BM of all time, Gen X. Those dudes have zero game, are all tricks, and are easy prey for young 304s.
Appreciate that, Brian. Listen, man, tricking ain't enough. Tricking ain't enough. You have to understand the mentality of these women. Do y'all know that the same men who do shit like Shannon Sharpe will chastise red pill men? That's why I say the red pill will never go away, because a lot of you men continue to embarrass yourself. And I'm not making an excuse for nobody. I'm not here to defend Shay Shay. I feel like Shannon should have protected himself more, especially when you're looking towards being a $100 million man post NFL career. Very difficult to do for ex-athletes. And he was because of his work ethic, he was there. He was right there. But a lot of these guys try to listen, when people talk about control, you got women of today, they talk about control, but they talk about it as in you telling them they can't hang out with their slutty friends, right? But he really tried to have a BDSM relationship with this 20-year-old heifer. I mean, bro, you're losing before you're winning. You know, just because she's young don't mean she wants to be controlled, bro. And she's making you suffer right now for it.
she's saying something about, yeah, I guess we're going to have to go out because I don't want to get choked and all this type of shit. And he's basically admitting to choking her and shit. Well, if you didn't do the shit you did or some shit like that. But then I'm hearing that there's a tape that's out there. Now, I haven't seen this tape, but.
Oh, Lord Jamar said he hasn't seen it. So that's the clarification I'll make. He hasn't seen the tape, but he knows of people who has. I saw Media Takeout had that as well. People, stop saying that there's something out there and there's no receipts. Because listen, if that tape was out there, it'd be leaked by now. Or you'd have major publications speaking about the tape as it is a reality.
Someone that I know says they have seen this tape.
Who? Fat
They
Joe?
said, and in this tape, apparently he is choking this girl and railing her from the back. You know what I mean? And I don't think it was from the back in the kitty cat. I think he was hitting her in the shitter. And he was choking her or some shit in the video. Now, from what I hear, he's saying that there's a longer piece to the video, and I guess maybe it shows that she's with that shit. I don't know, but my man who said he saw it,
which means, Lord Jamar, that it was a BDSM relationship, a dom submissive. They have porn genres for this. Listen. Like, I think people are coming to their own conclusions, because you can't talk about a clip of something and not have the full context of the video and just assume. And that's why I say she could have said yes or no. They were together, from 2023 to January 2025, right? I think it was the latter part of 2023 and then January 2025, right? She could have left. And if Shannon Sharpe was really hurting her, why didn't she say something sooner? Why didn't she say nothing sooner? They had mediation. Shannon was going to give her $10 million. She said no. You know why? Because she wanted, no, not her, but whoever is advising her wanted to embarrass Shannon. They didn't want this to go quietly. She wants the money and she wants to embarrass Shannon. I believe because Shannon didn't want anything to do with her. That's what I believe. She wanted something out of it. This is why, listen again, with the Diddy stuff going on, and you got women coming back to sue, you men better protect yourselves and stop all this. Nah, she wouldn't do that to me. Y'all trust these women, and y'all think because you have relations with them, and they've, you know what I'm saying, and they've given you this false sense of like, I don't know, I don't explain it. They make you feel a false sense of security. Y'all don't believe that these women are capable of coming back to destroy your life. She could have took that 10 million and walked away, but she want 50 million. Why do you need 50 million? How many hands are in the pot? How many people are looking to get paid besides the lawyer, right? Shout out to Jaye.
Do you think she has a chance at $50 million?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Because unless she has a video recording in her possession, that is the only way she can get anything close to that.
Says it didn't look good. It don't make them look good. Yeah, I don't know how they would.
Shout out to Devon, who's been a member for 24 months. Shout out to all the members of this channel for being loyal and supporting. Says, and you still think men still... No, a lot... Listen, Americanized men want nothing to do with marriage. And we have every right to feel this way. We have every right to feel this way.
Was able to see it, but they seen a clip of it. My man just texted me this morning. He was like, yo, Shannon Sharpe's going to jail. I just saw the video. I was like, oh, shit.
Who told you that? Shaq? Did Shaquille O'Neal tell you that?
In fact, it was last night, like after 12. Shannon Sharpe is going to prison. I just saw the video.
Yeah, that situation crazy, man. But I'm trying to figure out, what did he do that was so bad? I mean, was he being too aggressive with her? Or did he do anything that people would look at as abusive? I don't know.
First of all, he was supposed to be fucking her in the ass, but he's choking the shit out of her, and I heard he's fucking her in the ass, like, violently. You know what I mean? So imagine you know, in the ass, not the pussy. You know what I mean?
Pause on that. You know, we still on YouTube, so we can't be saying all these different things. Said Lord Jamar. So he probably is, because you know, Shannon is in that podcast space. I got to understand something about Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar is a YouTuber. Shout out to Lord Jamar for being a YouTuber. He's in the YouTube podcasting space. You know, he has to compete with people like Shannon Sharpe for viewership, even though they are not in the same lane. But Shannon Sharpe has been getting a lot of smoke from these Hollywood people, from people in the industry, right? Due to his interview with Cat Williams. I think a lot of these guys hold a lot of animosity towards Shannon Sharpe because of that Cat Williams interview. And I think that Lord Jamar sees him as competition, which is why he's speaking and saying this. Because Shannon Sharpe is competition. He's a podcaster, even though they're in two different... You know, Shannon Sharpe, he's more into sports, but he does interviews. He's a threat to these people. And a lot of them dislike him because he's interviewed Cat Williams and some others that have angered them, right? These people have fragile egos. Fragile egos. They're fragile people with fragile egos.